G'day, my name is Tom. This is the Southwest YouTube channel. Welcome to OMSI 2. This is the start of our OMSI 2 Let's Play. Um, the main reason is because in ETS 2 they've just updated to 137, and obviously Pro Mods needs to be updated beforehand. So I'm gonna be waiting till Pro Mods comes out for 137. I'm not gonna downgrade my game because really, yeah, it's not really a good idea anyway to downgrade because you never know how long it's going to take. So we are stuck in obviously 2 for the 2013 Let's Play of our game. So what we're going to do, every 10 episodes we are going to be checking out, so the first 10 episodes we'll be checking out like season 1, I guess you could say, and we're going to be checking out some coach buses, and then we're going to take them from both a commentary drive and a no commentary drive to bring up the first season. Then season 2 we'll be doing a different themed bus, and so on and so forth. So if you know any coach buses that you want me to review, please let me know down in the comments below. So today we are checking out the MAN Lions Coach and Lions Coach L mod. This is a very, very nice coach bus mod. I've been driving it for the last ever since it came out, and I really, really, really like it. So with the styling, typical coach with the mirrors that look like doggies, I guess you could say. We have color matched grill there. I'm pretty sure. This is the skin. This is the Arriva Express skin. Not the best quality, as you can see. It's like all very rough there. I'm pretty sure that's not graphics quality or anything like that. But I mean, 2 MAN. So this skin's needs a bit of work, honestly. But yeah, very nice. Let's jump into the interior. But very nice. The exterior. None of the exterior components are interactable. And this is 2 door. That's a door there. That's a door there. In the interior, we have black with like blue inserts for the interior colours, which looks pretty nice. Got some screens which you can turn on and turn off in the thing, and then there we go. So here's the interior. We'll start on. So that's the interior. It looks very nice overall. And now we're going to jump into the dash. So we'll start from this section. So here we have the window switch, which I have to turn the bus on before I do that. That's for the shade. That's for the mirror defrosters and the window defrosters. I'm pretty sure that's the overhead light. That's the steering wheel something. Might need to truck up bus on for that too, so we'll check that out. Then we've got the light switch. Your little card there. You have to put the card in before you start the engine. Which is located down here. I'll teach you how to start do the first start. There is your wheel. There's a couple of buttons on the wheel that are functional. Let me just turn it around this way. So we have these buttons. I think that's to control the display there. You got okay, phone, all that stuff. Then we got the plus and minus for something. This is all for cruise control, which is very functional. I'll show you how to use cruise control. It's actually really good. We have the indicator stalk on the left, and you have the retarder there. There's your engine start, your Wi-Fi. Like for the bus, as you know, coaches have Wi-Fi in the buses. Overhead light, services, water closet, which means you can turn on the toilet in the back. There's a toilet in the back. Lights and announcer. Not sure what this means. I think that's for the information screens in the back. And we also have the door locks and your H clock thing and 1 and 2. This bus is a 6-speed manual, and yes, the shifter does animate. It even shows you what gear you are in on the dashboard, which is very cool. And yeah. So anyway, we're ready to start it up. So that's just a quick brief overview of the MAN Lions Coach. We'll check out the L and the standard. This is the standard version. So to start it up, what you need to do is you press your electricity button, or which is either E, or if you have a steering wheel with the same controls as me, it's A. So whenever you set the electrics on, you press that. The dash comes alight. The glow plugs warm up. This has glow plugs, but they don't do things. So first you click on the screen. Now get rid of the tachograph. It shows you kilometers. This one's done about. I believe that's done 1.5. No, it's done 500,000 kilometers. Your seatbelt light's on, your parking brake light's on, your glow plug light will about to turn off now, I guess. Now. So that'll take about up to 15 seconds, and then you put your seatbelt on, because the seatbelt, otherwise when you drive off with your seatbelt on, it dings just like crazy. And then what you do is you just hold down the engine start button. There we go, and it starts right up. Let's go turn up the sound. It's very quiet. I might roll down the windows so you can hear it. So I'll start it back up. I'll start it back up so you can hear it actually start, because that was very quiet. So I think this works now if I do this. That unlocks the steering wheel, I think, so that means you could adjust it, but you can't. Right, so wait for the glow plugs again so you can actually hear it start. Because it's very quiet, but also I'm going to take the handbrake off. Okay. There we go. Starts right up. There we go. So that's how you start it. First try, you have to put the key in, like turn the electrics on, put the thing in, seatbelt on, wait for glow plugs if it's a cold day. If it's not a cold day, you don't really have to. And yeah, I'm going to turn the lights on. As you can see, the light switch works. Pretty much everything in this bus works, which is good, which is a big bonus. Right, so we are going to get ready to go, so we're going to put our foot on the clutch, because it is a manual transmission. We're going to put it into first. As you can see, it says 1 there. And if you haven't taken your parking brake off, take your parking brake off, and away we go. And I stalled it. Let's try that again. Take 2. There we go. Let's go. And just drive it just like a normal manual transmission. There we go, beautiful. So let's actually see what this button does. Nothing. There we go. And now this does have a speed limiter of 100 kilometers per hour. I believe there's a mod that takes that out. Somewhere, if someone finds it, let me know and put it in the comments down below. And yeah, this sounds nice. We're going to just take it through like a drive around the top gear track, just like we normally do, and then we'll thrash it. So what I do with the manual transmissions, if I'll start in a second, like from a stop, as if it starts in a second, because most manual transmissions should be able to. So I'm just going to slowly stop. I said stop. I'll try to see if I can get it started. Yeah, it can just. Whatever that was. Oops. That's too early. You have to wait for like the animation to play. There we go. It sounds pretty good, this bus, actually. It's one of my favourite buses ever to be created. That's why I'm starting with it. So I think the next bus theme might be like bendy buses maybe after this, but I'm honestly not going to be thinking about that yet, because it is only episode 1 of 10 of the coach review. So if you can find, oops, just like OMSI, and then just like ETS2. So yeah, the ETS2 mod review, ETS2 videos will be postponed until 137 Pro mods comes out. That's the main concern. I'm pretty sure the standard mods will work fine, but they will have, but who knows. Yeah, we go. But if it doesn't work, then I'll wait for the pin to be updated. But yeah, this bus is so good, so I keep confused. Right, what I also like to do with a manual transmission, I am going to, instead of merging on the freeway like we did with the, when we last looked at the thing, we're actually going to see, looked at the, I like to test if I can start to see its last gear. What speed is for us. If I can't, then that's probably going to give it. What if it I think we can. Yeah, we can. All you have to do is just release the clutch as slowly as you can. Oh, we can. Oh, yeah, we can. We can start in a second. Let's go. Sound shift road. And then we'll do a U-turn, and then we'll go for a half-round race. Block around all that. Just to show you how the speed limiter works, everything like that. So we'll do that now. So we're going to go park here, and we're going to try to attempt to do a U-turn to see the turning circle of this thing. We'll see if it's as small as the Alexander Dennis buses that we tried out, the E400 MMC by Studio Polygon, which if you've not seen that video, it's at the playlist at the end of this video. And I am going to do a U-turn now. And I usually judge how good it is if it's... Okay, so it's okay, I guess. It's not as good as the double-decker buses. And yeah, so now what we're going to do now we're going to do a race, drive it like we're driving on a racetrack. So we are going to do that now. We have warmed up the engine quite a little bit. Well, we'll just test it. No, we won't test it. We'll keep it running. And we'll do a whole lap. So I'm actually going to wind up the windows because that might do something for drag reasons. So I'm just going to do that now. Now, if you put it in reverse, because I'm going to reverse it but behind, it will do like a hazards and light show. And then if you turn the screen on, which I'll do now, it does like a reverse camera. It doesn't really work for me because I have Sweet Effects installed. So the mirrors don't work either that well. So I'm actually going to quickly do a quick defrost. That'll see how well that works. If it does. Then we'll drive it like we're on a racetrack. Okay, let's launch it. So we're going to go into... We've got everything off, like handbrake and everything. Just do that and then launch it. Let's go. And go. Oh, shift around there. Let's go. You need the turbo now. Oh, come on. Now we'll drop it up on the racetrack. It's not the fastest thing in the world, honestly, but it's something. So 2010's game we were racing against cops or being cops. 2011 we were dirty. Rallying. 2012 we were driving trucks. Yeah, you can hear the speed limit kick on, so we're doing that. Go ahead and do that. We were driving trucks, and 2013 we were driving buses. So what about 2014 is going to bring? When we get close to the end of the OMSI 2 Let's Play, I will tell you what it's going to be. It may or may not involve racing. That's a hint. Yeah. I'm checking out a game with lots and lots of modifications. In fact, I'll have over 1,000 things for this game. For the next game, because I've been collecting some different things for this game. That's a hit. This is You can't really drive this bus sporty. Because if you're new to the channel, this is a simulation YouTube channel. I do everything simulation on this channel, whether it is obviously 2, Euro Truck Simulator 2, American Truck Simulator, and I also play the odd game here, like OMSI. I mean, not OMSI, Town of Salem. We're at the speed limiter. As you can see, we can't go past 100, even though this truck has potential. I like that feature, because you ain't going to hoot around this bus. Not with passengers, no. So in episode 1 of the drives, we will be driving commentary and no commentary of this bus. So the first series will be commentary, the first part will be commentary, and then the second part will be no commentary. So that is this bus. I'll talk about the pros and cons of this bus. Right now, so the pros of this bus. The detail is pretty amazing. It drives pretty magnificent. Magnificently. That's what I'm trying to say. And lots of features. Everything can be clicked on, as well as pretty clear details like the attack and speed that you can read quite clearly. So the cons of this bus. Number one, the speed limiter. It's not the most fastest bus. It doesn't have to be, but I don't think you really need a speed limiter. It's a cool feature, but you don't really need it. Two, some of the features don't work. You can turn the switches on and they don't do anything. For instance, the steering wheel button. Like, that's meant to adjust the steering wheel, right? Unlock the steering wheel. Yeah, you can't do that. And three, the glow plug indicator, you can't, if you let it go out, the bus always starts, compared to say for example the iCars EAG 395, or even the bus from Chicago downtown. They will always start. So overall, I'll give this bus a 7 out of 10. It is a great bus. I highly recommend it. If you are into coach buses, this is probably one of the best coach bus mods out there. Next episode, I don't know what to look at yet. If you have any suggestions on coach buses, I'm only doing coach buses. Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this video of OMSI 2. I hope you're staying safe out there during these crazy times. Where I've been at home for the last couple of weeks. I haven't even left the house the last couple of weeks, unless it's for a haircut, because my hairdressers are still going and my barber's still going for my beard. So I go to the hairdressers for my hair and the barber's for my beard, pretty much. And yeah, so I hope you're having a great day. If you have enjoyed this video, actually hit the like button down below. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. The MAN is in the description below if you want to download it. I highly recommend it. It's a great bus. We'll be checking out some more coach buses for the first 10 episodes of the OMSI 2 Let's Play. I'm not really calling it a Let's Play. It's just like an OMSI 2 showcase, I guess you could say. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, have a good one. Bye bye. Start with the engine first.